Delta made landfall as a Category 2 storm Friday evening, just 6 weeks after Hurricane Laura brought historic damage to the state. As CBN's Chuck Holton reports from Lake Charles, the people of Louisiana are back to work cleaning up again.
At the end of August, I rode out Hurricane Laura in this skyscraper in downtown Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Boy, that's something, isn't it? Look at the windows blown out of that building.
Since then, crews have been hard at work boarding up all those broken windows. But Friday night, the city got pounded once again by Hurricane Delta. This time, I took shelter in the concrete parking garage next door.
A piece of metal or a piece of glass coming off that building would really hurt somebody going the speeds that this wind is going at.
This storm wasn't quite as powerful as Laura, but it still packed a punch with 120-mile-an-hour wind gusts and heavy rain.
I'm going to stick the camera around the corner for a minute just so you can see these trees.
Saturday morning, residents who rode out the storm ventured outside to start cleaning up once again.
We did fair to middling, I would say. I think the anxiety of just having to deal with another one so soon, 6 weeks after the last, was probably the hardest part.
It got pretty windy, but I can only imagine how bad it was 6 weeks ago with the winds twice as strong. Strong winds, a lot of rain, but very minimal new damage to our house.
There's not a lot of new damage driving around Lake Charles here the morning after the storm, aside from this tree that just couldn't take the wind last night. The residents I'm talking to are saying that what's more concerning to them is that the electricity is out again, and last time it took 3.5 weeks to get it turned back on. They're hoping it won't be near as long to get back with power this time.
We were out of power for 3.5 weeks on Laura, and so I don't think it's going to be that bad this time, only because the poles are still standing. They put new poles up.
And local officials are doing their best to send help to where it's needed.
It makes our communication effort that much more difficult. The power has been out just till recently. Most of the internet in the area is not working properly, so it's really hurt our effort to put the word out to people.
As for these residents, they're hoping this is the last time they'll have to endure a storm like this, at least for this season. From Lake Charles, Louisiana, I'm Chuck Holton for CBN News.
CBN's Operation Blessing is on the scene providing disaster relief kits as well as pallets of non-perishable water and drinks. Here at Oak Baptist Church outside of Maryville, Louisiana, people there are extremely grateful.
I'm so thankful that y'all come, that people come and take their time to take care of us. I mean, that's like the godly thing to do.
But the food you're providing, listen to me, please listen to me. The meals you provide, the supplies, the food is leading people to salvation.
Operation Blessing on hand because